I'm here at the corner of Foothill and Catawba in Fontana, and this stretch of road is possibly haunted, and at minimum it's very hazardous to teenagers. I'm here at the plots of Jimmy Stell and Dennis Cohen, and they've both been pretty covered over by dirt, so we're gonna take the dirt off of their stones. Right up over that corner is the bridge where a group of 4 teenagers was killed a few years ago. And just a little bit up the street from there, just a couple years before the event I'm recording right now happened, 4 other teenagers died, and I made a video on that as well. Check that out on my channel. Okay, so now we've uncovered their graves. This is in loving memory. Dennis E. Cohen died in 1969 in the same accident with beloved by all Jimmy N. Stell. And they died on Foothill in Fontana in the very same stretch as several other teenagers that have died. And here comes a motorcycle, which is what 2 19-year-olds, there's 2 people on it too. Dennis Cohen and Jimmy Stell, another 2. But this stretch of Foothill from Citrus Avenue until Cherry, and maybe even a little further to the west, is notorious for killing teenagers, and I don't know why. There's a local ghost story of a kid in a striped shirt with a walking cane or a buggy whip that is sometimes seen with a dog walking along with him. So that stretch is haunted according to many people that have witnessed that. But onto this story. So Dennis and Jimmy were on the same motorcycle riding together. They just graduated from Eisenhower High School at the age of 18, and they were riding together. They were 19 years old, and they got hit by a truck of a local resident at Catawba at Foothill, and they both got head injuries and passed. But what's sad to me is if you try to look them up online, you can't find anything about them. I found their yearbook pages, which is page 48 and page 69 of class of 68 Eisenhower High School yearbook. But I don't have that yearbook, and unless you're a member of some of those yearbook websites where you pay, you can't see their actual photos. So I got the 2 pages, and then you can see several people on those pages, but which ones are Jimmy and Dennis, I don't know. But I just think it's sad that you know, they're forgotten about and we're covered up here with dirt and nobody knows their story. So they were friends and they crashed on a motorcycle. So we're Denny motorcycle riders in Fontana on that stretch of Foothill. Be very careful, as that street is dangerous. And as a matter of fact, yesterday at Linden on Foothill, 2 women were hit by a hit-and-run driver. One died and the other is in grave condition right now, and that's Rialto. I don't know their ages. They didn't release the names of those people, but I don't know what it is with Foothill and Fontana, but it takes teenagers at a high rate. So Dennis E. Cohen was the passenger, and Jimmy N. Stell was the rider, the driver of the motorcycle. And the guy that ran into him in the truck was 22 years old, and I don't know if he's still around, but he was a local Fontana resident. I don't want to mention his name, so I don't want to have any issues, but they were taken to Kaiser Intensive Care Ward. The accident occurred at 1:30 a.m. and it was on. So they're out quite late, and that seems to be also the pattern of the teenagers that have been killed on that stretch of Foothill, is that it's typically early a.m. So we're here in Rialto Park Cemetery. So if you're a bike rider and you wanted to pay your respects, or if you know Dennis or Jimmy or remember them from high school, how you get to them is main entrance is right there. You make a right, and then you can turn left on the very first driveway and head right down about the middle underneath this beautiful tree. And they're here right next to the tree. Well, they were friends, and they're friends forever here at Rialto Park. I don't believe their family is here with them. So rest in peace, Dennis Cohen and Jimmy Stell. I'm sorry this happened to you, and I'm putting this story out there so that motorcycle riders in Fontana will be safe. And if anyone from Eisenhower High School remembers these two, the class of '68.